welcome to Dusty Coloring. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Today's video is my coloring book haul for the month of November 2023. And I'm gonna just let you guys know now, this is the only actual coloring book I purchased. The rest are PDF coloring books. They are all in portfolio jackets. There are quite a few. Some are new to me that I just printed out. And I'm going to try and minimize the glare, but I can't take them all out. It just isn't feasible, and I didn't want to ruin them when I printed them because there are quite a few pages considering I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books, PDF books. So I had to store them so that I could protect them. So I'm sorry if this lighting is a little off, but I'm trying to do my best for those who don't like the glare, but you know, want to see what there is. So first I purchased, let me see if this light helps for this for a little bit. Okay, so I purchased Gabby Wolf's Mini Mania 1. I believe there's a 2 out now. This book is super cute. And I purchased it because there were a couple color alongs going on to it. And I thought that it would be great if I could participate. I want to try and participate. So yeah, so I decided to purchase this book. I'm really liking her illustrations, and a bunch of her other books are on my Christmas list for my family. So I'm hoping some of those ends up in my stocking. So you're going to get doubles, and what I noticed is the first set of the book is darker line art, and then the second set is very light line art. It's the same images. So I'm not going to do a full flip, but I'm just going to show you guys the darker line images because they're easier to see on camera. And I think her illustrations are very sweet, and I like that how they're set up. They're smaller, some are like circular, some are in boxes. It's just a very cute book. Very, very cute. And I'm looking forward to coloring in this. Then you have the second set of images here, and then it's kind of this lighter print. So yeah. So this is a very cute book. You have your color test page in the back. Oh, sorry. This doesn't want to flip that way. Yeah. So that is, there's the ISBN for any of those who are interested. So yeah, so this is Gabby Wolf's Mini Mania 1. Now, the rest of these books are, like I said, going to be PDFs. So the first one I'm going to show you guys is, I'm going to shut this off now. This is by Amandine Jung, and I believe this is like a Little Red Riding Hood. Le Petit Chaperon Rouge. I don't know. I'm not very good. And then it's limited. I don't know. What does that say? It's kind of loop, I think. You know, there's a wolf in there somewhere. So yeah, and I have a page here on the side. I only have a 24 pocket thing, and they were like 20 something, a little over 24 pages. So I didn't print out a couple of pages in the beginning because I didn't really care for them. And then this one I don't really care for that much, so I don't mind it not being in a full protective jacket. And then the rest of the book I have in here. So this, if you're familiar with Amandine Jung, this is pretty much her style. Freaks happens to be my first favorite book of hers. Pinups is my second, and I really love Little Red Riding Hood theme things. They're kind of like, it's kind of one of my favorite things. So I was kind of hoping I was going to absolutely love this book, and I just like it. I think it's okay. I don't know what kind of images I was expecting as far as the theme goes with, you know, everything. But I do love her style. I'm not unhappy that I purchased the book at all, but I don't think it's going to be my favorite freaks and pinups. But I am looking very forward to coloring in this book. Now you can purchase the regular book. I know on October 31st she was doing pre-orders of the actual book, and now I just saw it was, I just got notified it was released on Etsy in her Etsy shop. You can purchase the actual book, or you can purchase the PDF book. I choose to buy the PDF books for her. I have a couple of her regular books, and I don't know, they're longer, and I just prefer the PDF. So you can find that on her Etsy shop. That's like the Little Red Riding Hood themed one. Next up, I purchased the newest one by Morgan O'Brien, the Winter Coloring Book, Matchstick Mouse. This just kind of came out. This I purchased off of his Ko-Fi. He has a Ko-Fi account. You can't find the link, I believe, in his Instagram, but I will try and put all the information for these books in the description box. So yeah, let's put it like that. I think that should be okay. So I don't have to go back and forth. And this is his typical cute Matchstick Mouse. And I believe this is newer. Winter. I don't have all of his books, so if it's not the newest one, I do apologize. But I did get a notification that this was on his Ko-Fi, and I decided to go on and purchase it. And it's winter themed, not so much Christmas, because he has the Christmas one out. So I think this one, you know, I can get some more coloring in throughout the winter months. I'm not a huge Christmas coloring fan, but I don't know. I said the same thing about mermaids, and then in May I had colored so many mermaids, and I enjoyed it. And I think this year I am actually looking forward to color a lot of holiday things, but I picked out things that might be a little different. Like, I don't know, I'm into the Christmas gnomes this year for some reason. I feel like they're add a little something extra to your typical Christmas coloring images, which are trees and a Santa Claus, and you know, I don't know. So I'm looking for stuff like that. So, and I'm looking forward to coloring. So we'll see how December goes. But this was Matchstick Mouse, a winter coloring book by Morgan O'Brien. What is this one? Okay, so this one is just a couple of images I printed out from Rita Prints off of her Etsy shop. It's not a book. She had a couple of bundle packets, and I just thought that they were really cute. I purchased this one. This is the Fish and Tacos. And it came with the library, and it came with seafood. And I love her images. I think they're so sweet. And I thought they were really cute, and I liked how they were like smaller. And then I purchased the bubble ones, which is this girl in this bubble. Here she is with this galaxy. I'm looking really forward to coloring this one and this. And then we have some little shops. We have the herb shop, and we have the souvenir and gift, and the bookshop. So those were a couple of pages I printed out from Rita Prints. Next, Herb Leonard came out with a Holiday Magic coloring book, I believe. So I'm not 100% if these are newer images, or if he just compiled a book of images that were holiday related, or if he threw Santa hats and made some older images into Christmas images. I don't really know. I only have 2 of his books. I don't go through them often enough to know of the images. All I know is that I got a notification. He had a new item in his shop on my Etsy, and I purchased it. And I kind of thought it was going to be mostly dragons, and it's not, and you'll see. So I kind of, I'm on the fence with the book. So it's Christmassy, but he has other images aside from just dragons, which you'll see. I'm not going to turn this because I don't want to get glare. All right, I'll turn it just so you guys can see a little bit better. So I kind of feel like the dragon with the flag in. This one is like just, I kind of feel like I've seen this image, but I don't believe it had like a Santa hat on it. So we have this image, which I'm not really crazy about. I'm not crazy about his dragon images. This one's different. This is more like Nuovo. So I think it's a compilation style of all of his books, and he just calls it Holiday Magic. Like, I do not like this page. 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 I don't know. I'm not really good at skin, so this page is just like... I don't like that page. So this is Herb Leonard's Holiday Magic coloring book. And here it says Adult Coloring Collection, that celebrates the magic of the holiday season with dragons, fairies, gnomes, eats, cats, and more. 22 images. So yeah, I should have probably read it a little bit better, but I did want some of the images, and you had to buy the book for them, I think, I don't know. But yeah, so this one is the Holiday Magic Coloring Book by Herb Leonard. Next is not a new book, but it's new for me. It's Hannah Lynn's Whimsy Christmas. I decided to purchase the PDF. And I'm not going to go crazy showing you, because many of us are familiar. I just printed them small. I regret it because even though I wanted to print pocket size, my printer's printing extra smaller than pocket size. And there's a lot of detail in some of these. So some of these I'm going to color the smaller image because I prefer the small images. But then you can see some that I really liked, I printed out a normal size. And when I do get to a certain page, if it's calling to me and I don't want to do the tiny version, see like I printed out the big one there, I'll just print out the big version and I'll color it. Most of her images I prefer coloring small. So the majority, except for a couple, as you can see, that I felt, I don't know, would look better. The spaces would look better or larger. And then there's ones that I don't really care for. So, and she has two types of versions. She has a version, let me see, I think I have it here. So a simple version, I believe, which is closer, and then a detailed version, which is further away. I usually only print out the detailed version. In this book, some of them I chose to go with the simpler version because it was closer. And for some reason, this one I accidentally printed out both, but which ended up good because then you could see the difference, like the simpler version and the more detailed version. Sorry, this one isn't like this spirally book, so it's making noises. I believe this one was a less detailed version. It was closer. So I'm going to try and get a couple of these colored in. Sorry for that glare. The sun is now coming through the window in a weird way, so I'm going to try and get through the next ones kind of quickly. Yeah, so some of them, again, I printed out large. Sorry, some of them small. That was Hannah Lynn's Whimsy Christmas. Excuse me, got hiccups. The next one was Funny Tales by Kevin Teo. These are kind of newer. He had some come out in October. I purchased, and you can purchase the bundle of the Funny Tales, or you can purchase them individually. And I had purchased the first one individually, and then realized that I purchased almost all of them, and I should have just purchased the book, and then the Funny Tales too. I purchased the book. So here's Funny Tales. Oh wait, Funny Tales. I'm sorry, I am totally off the. That wasn't Funny Tales. What I was just talking about is Creepy Kawaii. Hello. Okay, Funny Tales is Funny Tales. That one's been around a while. Creepy Kawaii, I just want to turn this over for the glare. It's kind of newer, and this is the one, I am sorry. This is the one where I purchased the individual ones for the first packet bundle and could have just bought the book, and then the second one I bought the book. So this is Creepy Kawaii, some of Part 1, and Creepy Kawaii Part 2 by Kevin Teo. So here's Beetlejuice and Freddy, and I had colored Chucky for October, the clown from It. Jason, who I colored in October. And then we have the Funny Tale 2. I believe that's Annabelle. I believe that's Voldemort. Now I printed these smaller. As you can see, these ones I printed large. I printed them smaller now. Voldemort. We have a mummy. The Joker. The Saw character. Frankenstein. Hannibal Lecter. I don't know who that is. I think that's Annabelle? No, Corpse Bride? I don't know who that is. Cruella. And that's it. So yeah. And I believe I thought I had Gollum. Maybe he's out. I don't know. But yeah, so that is Kevin Teo's Creepy Kawaii, some of Part 1 and Creepy Kawaii Part 2. You can get those in his Etsy shop. These are the funny towels. So this one's been out a little bit, and I decided to just print out the book. I have had it for a while. So basically it's kind of tales that we know, and he just added his spin to it. Oh, leaves. Okay, sorry. So we have Snow White. We have, I guess, the Three Little Pigs. Red Riding Hood. We have an Alice in Wonderland. We have, I don't know who that is. Is that another Alice in what? I don't know who that is. Goldilocks. Beauty and the Beast. I don't know who that is either. I see a wolf. A cat. I don't know who that is. I think that's the Mad Hatter. Then we have Beauty and the Beast. I guess Sleeping Beauty because it says don't sleep. Pinocchio. I don't know who that is. Ariel. Little Mermaid. Hansel and Gretel. Puss in Boots. I guess Rapunzel. I don't know who that is. And then the Queen, I guess, from... I don't know who that is. These are, it looks like the dwarfs. And that's Snow White, so that must be the Queen. So that's Funny Tales by Kevin Teo. Then I purchased, and I think this one, you might have seen some of these in my coloring plans video. This one is the newer one, I believe, by Tatiana Bogomolova. And it's, I wrote it down. Nice Little Town Christmas 4. So, super cute images in this one. It's actually one of my favorite ones of hers. I printed everything full size. I want to enjoy every bit. I have some flag to color for this month, for December. Looking really forward to it. You can probably purchase the book too if you prefer the book and not the PDF. I got this off of her Etsy shop, but I'm sure her book is available on Amazon, and it may even be available in her Etsy shop. Yeah. So that's Nice Little Town. Sorry, Nice Little Town 4, Christmas. And then I picked up Zodiac Sprites by illustrations by Mitzi Salo-Wolf, and she's AuroraWings.com. And I am hoping to do these each month for 2024. If anybody has this book and wants to do a buddy color, just message me on Instagram. I would be happy to. I'm going to be going in order. I'm going to just be going, January through December. And they are sweet, simple images. So it's not going to be a very hard, a time-consuming color along, unless, you want to do what you want to do to it. But I just want to try and do the year. I was trying to do that with Astro Kawaii by Kevin Teo. And I kind of lost a couple of months due to, just life. And I wasn't coloring as much. So I don't know, I think I did the beginning of the year, but when I catch up to the ones that I didn't do whatever month next year, I'm just may do some of his to finish off that book and this book. But Zodiac Sprites, this is the one that I want to do. I got this off of Etsy. Here is, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Here I'm trying to avoid the glare, and that was like the biggest glare of them all. I just blinded everybody. I'll just put it in the description. It's a really cute book. And I purchased her Christmas Sprites, or Holiday Sprites 1, I believe. And that'll be in my completed page video. And I am planning to purchase her Animal Sprites. And I think I purchased one of her Flower Sprites. So yeah, I'm super excited about this one as well. It's very cute, simple. And that's it. So yeah, so that is Zodiac Sprites by AuroraWings.com. And that is it, guys. That is it for my coloring haul for November. Like one coloring book. I just want to minimize the glare. Sorry about that last glare. That was like a doozy. and the rest of the books. What else have I been up to? Did I purchase any supplies? I feel like I might have. I thought I purchased something. Okay, I don't believe I did. So that is pretty much it. I'll probably have a nice, decent size haul at the end of December. I know there were some colored pencils I was eyeing. Oh, I did buy a supply. I bought these little plastic pipettes, if I'm saying that right, for when I want to mix things with water or Gamasol. I bought these little things so I don't have like control the amount of everything I'm using. Yeah, that was the only supply I bought online, and I bought Elmer's glue, the clear one, because I'm trying to get together my journal for next year, and I'm kind of decided to go with a junk journal kind of theme for next year. So I got December. I'm started from November of this year, and it's going to go through to December. I'm using a lot of these guys, these little glue things, the removable ones. They go through them pretty quickly, but you can get like packs of 4. Pretty inexpensive at like your craft store. I got mine at Hobby Lobby. My glue and those little pipette things, and that's pretty much it. Yes, I've been working on my journal, trying to get that out of the way the rest of November so that I can dive in and do my colorings for December. So anyway, I thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, so it helps my video, helps my channel, actually, not my video, helps my channel. And I hope that everybody has a very happy holiday season, whichever holidays you guys are celebrating. I should have a couple videos posted for December, but if, you know, things and life happens and I don't get around to it, I hope everyone enjoys their holidays, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.